Have you ever prayed for something that really mattered, and God didn't show up the way you thought he would? Not something extra, not something selfish. You prayed for help, for healing, for relief. And instead of an answer, there was silence. Today, I want to share a Bible story that explains why God sometimes delays, even when he loves you deeply. And if you've ever felt confused, disappointed, or tired in your faith, this story is for you. This story comes from the life of Jesus, and it centers around a man named Lazarus. Lazarus wasn't a stranger. He wasn't a random name in the crowd. He was someone Jesus loved. The Bible makes that very clear. One day, Lazarus became seriously ill. So ill that his sisters, Mary and Martha, sent word to Jesus saying, "Lord, the one you love is sick." They didn't panic. They didn't explain. They believed love alone would move him. And this is where the story becomes uncomfortable. When Jesus heard the message, he didn't leave immediately. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He stayed where he was for 2 more days, long enough for Lazarus to die. And this is where many people get stuck, not with God's power, but with his timing. Because we can understand a God who heals, but it's harder to understand a God who waits. By the time Jesus arrived, Lazarus had been dead for 4 days. 4 days of grief. 4 days of unanswered questions. When Martha finally saw Jesus, she said something painfully honest. "Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died." That wasn't rebellion. That was heartbreak. And maybe you've said something similar before, quietly, in your own way. "God, if you had come sooner, if you had answered earlier, if you had intervened then." Subscribe for more.